Hello. Okay, so we're going to do just a short session and we're going to use this soft ball and we're going to put underneath our sacrum, and so then we will work our core more because we'll have to stay balanced on the ball. So we're going to start lying down. So have your ball, lie yourself down. Got my cat upside down, the end of my mat. And then if you lift your hips, put your ball underneath you. So you want to put the ball in between your hip bones and then just in between your tailbone and your belly button. Make sure you don't have your head cushion and you've got your feet hip width and you've got your weight evenly spread through your feet and your shoulder blades, and then just relax into the ball. So nice and heavy on the ball and gently drawing your belly button towards your spine just to keep your balance on your ball. So we'll start with some pelvic tilts. So as we exhale, just going to tilt the pelvis. So you tip your hip bones towards you, press into your ball. Inhale, back to neutral. So exhale as you tip your pelvis. Inhale, release. So you'll just feel that movement. You can always put your fingers on your hip bones and just warming up the hips, stretching out the lower back. Do a couple more. And then we'll come back to neutral. So your spine is just in its natural curve. Your hip bones are level. Your weight is even through your feet. Bring your arms up and then take one arm up, one arm down, center, and switch. So reach through your fingertips, and the challenge is keeping your hips level, your balls still. So check in with the feeling through your feet. So you want to keep that feeling even and not changing as you move your arms. We'll do a couple more singles. Then we'll bring the arms back up to the center. Take both arms up and then both arms down, almost touch your mat, and then lift and lower. So warming up the shoulders, but mainly just working our center to try and remain on the ball and keep the hips level, keep everything else still. Two more. And then we'll bring the arms down. So relax them down. And then we're going to do some single knee folds. So nice and slowly, I'm going to float one leg up to tabletop. So you've got your knee above your hip, gently lower, other leg floats up, floats down. So whilst you do this, you're trying to keep your hips level. So you should feel on your ball, you're quite unstable and you're using your center to stay as stable and as controlled as you can. So that's the extra challenge with the ball. You want to make this a little bit harder. If this is going well, bring your arms up, hold them up, and keep going. So slow, gentle, placing your feet down. Try not to feel like you're marching your legs. Keeping the weight even through the shoulder blades. So we'll do one more of each. And then we'll bring the arms back down. We'll make this harder. So we'll bring one leg up and then bring the second leg up. Lower your first leg, lower your second leg, and then lift the other leg again. And bring the other leg up, lower your first leg, lower your second leg. So you'll want to start with a different leg each time. That's what I was trying to say. And then you should feel quite challenging when you bring your second leg up. Try and keep your balls still, hips level, and then maybe bring your arms back up again. A bit more challenging. You're trying to keep everything else really still. Trying to be light with your feet, balanced through your shoulder blades. Do one more. We'll bring the legs up to tabletop. And then we'll just hug the knees in for a moment so you can get a really lovely stretch on the ball. So just let your knees drop in towards your chest. And then you get this lovely stretch in your lower back on the ball. Okay, so then we'll bring our legs back to tabletop. So you could keep your arms down and then take one leg out straight and back in. Other leg goes out, in, out, in. You're trying to keep your ball, your hips really level. You're stretching away through your toes, working deep abdominals. Always bring your arms back up. One leg at a time, out, in, out, in. Do one more on each side. And we'll keep them back at tabletop. We'll do some toe taps. So we tap down and up. Other leg down, up. Nice and gentle. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Keep these arms up, or you could put your arms down. You could always have one arm up. See how it goes and build up to both arms. Do two more. And then we'll do a little stretch. So we'll bring the right foot down and hug your left knee in as you slide your right leg out. Reach away through that right leg. Hug the left knee in, stretching out your hips. Take a couple of big breaths. Just relax into your ball. And then just slide your right foot back in. Bring your left foot down. Slide your left leg out. Hug your right knee in. Draw that knee in. Stretch away through the left leg. And then slide the left foot back in. Bring the right foot down. So you're back in alignment. Hips are level. Gently drawing the tummy in. So we're just going to work our glutes. So we're going to bring our feet a little bit closer to our ball. If you hold your ball, just put your fingertips on your ball so it doesn't run away. So we're going to press through the feet, lift your hips, and then gently lower back onto your ball. And again, so you press, squeeze, lift, gently lower. So your back may not leave the ball, but you're not weight bearing through the ball until you lower. So you release on the lower, squeeze, lift, gently lower. And then just use your fingertips to make sure your ball doesn't escape. And then press through the feet, squeeze your bottom, gently lower. Squeeze and lower. Do two more. Nice even press through the feet. One more, squeeze, lift, hold, and gently lower. And then we're going to take our ball out. So lift your hips, take your ball out, lower your hips gently. Might feel quite different And then we'll just bring our knees into our chest and we'll do a little rock side to side. Take a couple of breaths. And then we're just going to rock ourselves to seated. So you could just lift your head, so tucking your chin, do a little rolling. And then on each one, rolling up a bit further. And then eventually you end up seated. And then we'll finish up. So come back to seated. Just lift up nice and tall. Take a breath. Should feel you've worked your center and then you get a nice stretch as well on your back, have it being on the ball. And we'll take a nice breath in as we reach up. Exhale as we lower. And again, breath in and out. One more breath in and out. I hope you enjoyed that. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Thank you.